everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Michael, and I go by the name Treeskin when I'm playing music. And I'm going to play a bunch of tunes for you today as part of the Michigan Music Alliance's Spread the Music Fest. It's been going all week since Wednesday, and it's continuing throughout the weekend with a bunch of live performances and things going on from venues as well as everybody streaming live from their homes, as I am today. So I'm going to go ahead and kick things off on my set with a tune from my last record, Learning, called Preach. I like to think out loud. It makes it easier to pick me out. And I like to breathe in deep. Oxygen, it keeps me busy. Oh, it keeps me busy. Oh. Don't you practice what you preach? 'Cause I know you don't, and it eats at me. Oh, why don't you practice what you preach? 'Cause I know you don't, and it eats at me. It eats at me. It eats at me. Take time away from work, set up shop and watch the gears turn. I've always lived on the same street. The lilac bushes always smelled so sweetly. Oh, they smelled so sweetly. Don't you practice what you preach? 'Cause I know you don't, and it eats at me. Oh, why don't you practice what you preach? 'Cause I know you don't, and it eats at me. It eats at me. It eats at me. Pace of life, how quickly would I die? How quickly would I? If I gave it to this relentless pace of life, how quickly would I die? How quickly would I? Don't I practice what I preach? 'Cause I know I don't, and it eats at me. Oh, why don't I practice what I preach? 'Cause I know I don't, and it eats at me. It eats at me. At me. All right, just getting started here today, making sure that everything's going all good with the stream. Everyone can see and hear. Oh, thanks, Steve. Good to see you this afternoon. Are you playing a set too? Have you played already, or are you playing yet? We'll have to wait and find out here. All right, I'm going to do a couple of songs from the new record as well, and both kind of revolve around driving. And the first one is kind of an homage to my driving instructor, who is a wonderful, wonderful patient driving instructor. And then the second one is about being able to take care of your friends and be the designated driver every once in a while when hangouts resume. Making sure that friends are being taken care of as well. So the first one's called Drive. I learned to drive from a man who was blind in one eye. I fastened my seatbelt as we flew down 75. When I'm back in town, see him driving around in the car with the yellow triangle attached to the top. His brake in the passenger seat, making sure the new drivers don't somehow forget how to stop. He kept us all calm, brought the car to a crawl, and made sure you weren't mad if it was all your fault. Such presence and grace, knew that this was his place and he'd stay. I learned to drive from a man who was blind in one eye. I learned to drive from a man who was blind in one eye. We all learned to drive from a man who was blind in one eye. We all learned to drive from a man who was blind. We all learned to drive from a man who was blind in one eye. We all learned to drive from a man who was blind in one eye. Eyes are drawn on paper. See how quick they fly. Eyes are drawn to points of interest. But I feel alive when you ask me if I'm okay to drive. Down inside the basement, I changed back my mind. Down inside the memory lingers. But I feel alive when you ask me if I'm okay to drive. Life's always worth the living. Life's always worth the pain. Life is not anything you thought it'd be. right, so there's my couple of tunes all about driving and things to do while driving. Um, but yeah, want to say in the description, if you're looking to donate to the Michigan Artist Relief Fund, that's what the festival is all about this year. So make sure to click that link and to fold your feelings in and help out some artists coming along in the last year. Um, yeah, it's been a super big help. Big huge shout out to the Michigan Music Alliance for putting this all together, and for supporting all of our local artists this past year. So, all right, I'm gonna play another tune from the new record, and this one is kind of about understanding your emotional cycles, sometimes how they come and go, and to understand that you know it's a controllable thing, and that you have power over your own emotions. So this song is called Cycling. Why is it so cold? No one really seems to know. Taking their time, just picking out the goals. But if you'd asked me, I'd tell you something I don't mean. Taking my time, just picking up the phone. Concept is frightening, I'm sitting here cycling. What's it like to be so sure of yourself and like everything? Upright, anything to kill time, asking you things I wouldn't want you to hide. And I said, who are you? You're not like me. Why can't I think of something more to say? Like honestly, and honestly, it's me I'm trying to find. Do you have the time? The concept is frightening, I'm sitting here cycling. What's it like to be so sure of yourself and like everything? Am I brave if I say it to your face? Am I cool? Don't hate the game on its own. Hate the rules. Take it outside, and I'll take it to heart. And I think that's where we'll start. Do you have the time? The concept is frightening, I'm sitting here cycling. What's it like to be so sure of yourself and like everything? All right. Seems like people have been enjoying the music festival. I see Scott's on. I see Paul's on. Good to see you guys watching. Oh, I just see the comment Betty was good at doing donuts. Yeah, I wonder. I wish my driving instructor had taught me how to do some donuts. That would have been a fun lesson. That would have been a great day for a 15-year-old in driving class. Totally. Let's see. What's up next here? I'm gonna do a song now called "Pick Apart the Heart." Um, that's just kind of an emotional song about when you get your heart broken, because I feel like a lot of people have gone through that, and if you haven't, you're very very lucky. But heartbreak is something that I feel like almost everybody experiences at some point in their life, and so this is just a song to kind of evoke those emotions. So this is called "Pick Apart the Heart." I threw up the window and let the rain come in, and the hardwood floors became wet again. The wind blew the curtains like a ghost in fall. I saw my reflection on the pane of glass in front of me. To the smallest parts that can be broken down into, and we'll restart. Take what you needed, and I'll give you more than you could ever need to pick apart the heart I can't restore. Break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, we fall back together. Break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, break it up, we fall back together. Break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, we fall back together. Break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, break it up, break it in, we fall back together. Break it up, break it in, break it up, break it up. Oh, man, it's been so nice out recently. It feels like spring is truly on its way here in Michigan. There's always the chance that there's going to be one more giant snowstorm, and potentially in April. So, always keeping an eye out. But, I was able to kind of get out and go on a hike the other day, and I actually got a little sunburned, which is like, your first sign of spring is here. Um, so it's making everybody feel a little bit better. It seems like people are getting a little bit more of a pep in their step again, as spring is coming back, coming out of the winter. Alright, I'm gonna do, it's snowing? Oh, in Traverse? Oh, it's snowing right now? For real? I spoke too soon. Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense, you know. I feel like it's perpetually snowing in Traverse City at this time of year. So much for that. But I'm gonna. Oh god, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna play another song now. This one's called "Messages." It's also off the new record. Which, if you're interested and enjoying any of the tunes that you're hearing, I've got a Bandcamp page, treeskin.bandcamp.com. And the link is in the description as well. So if you feel like heading over there and listening to some tunes, all of my stuff is up there as well as on a bunch of all the streaming services too. So yeah, go check it out. But this is another tune from the record. This one's called Messages. My weight is one that you can't see. It's as endless as you and me. And I wear it all each day. And I wait for it to go away. At least I left it all on the ground, where it's safe and sound. Pick it up when it falls around me. Maybe we all need to just calm down. Never was an easy coast. There's always someone needing something. Never was an easy coast. Oh, never was an easy coast. There's always someone needing something. Never was an easy coast I found. But now I'm back in town. You weren't there when I touched down. I looked at my messages. I sent so many messages. I looked at all my messages. I sent so many messages. Thanks, everybody. So when I was first coming out with the new record, I put out a single ahead of time that I got to make a really fun music video with my good friend Charlie Steen, and we filmed a bunch of stuff in my house, and I just had a really fun time making this video, just in every different room of my house. And the song is probably one of my favorite tracks off the record. And it's all about kind of the inevitability of change and how you just always kind of have to keep moving forward. And there's no point in trying to resist change because it's going to happen, whether you want it to or not. So this song is called Change. What you need are two very different things. They don't go together. And all this time that you've been waiting for something here to change, they'll never change. Stay inside, close the windows, and try to make a thing that falls into pieces. Get back up, start again, make yourself believe that you believe. In the fact that it's been 2 hours, you haven't called me back yet. I don't wanna get caught up in the fact that it's been 2 hours, you haven't called me back, man. I don't wanna get caught up in the fact that it's been 2 hours, you haven't called me back yet. I don't wanna get caught up in the fact that it's been 2 hours, you haven't called me back, man. I don't wanna make this my thing. I don't wanna make this my Well, if I'm frank, and if I'm honest, I don't really want to change. It's too much to bother. But what I want is for you to see me for exactly who I am. Give me love. Cool. Oh, thanks everyone for tuning in. Chad just posted about a project that I have going on with my good friend Ben Travers. We've been getting into the sea shanties over the last about year and a half now, and we're finally starting to put out some of the music that we've been recording. So, in fact, I think we're going to be having a new single coming out next Friday, so that'll be announced this week coming up. But yeah, right now we've got a tune out on the Bandcamp link that he just posted down in the comments. And yeah, we've just been having a super fun time with it. Sea shanties were all the rage earlier this year, and so we were like, well, now's a better if not now, when to start posting some of the music that we've been recording. So Yeah, we've been just having a ball with it. Also, speaking of other projects that are happening, the Accidentals. We're going to be doing a set tonight at 9 o'clock for the Michigan Music Alliance Spread the Music Festival, so that's going to be out. But also today, we put out our new song Night Train off of our forthcoming Time Out EP that's coming out in May, on May 7th. So we dropped a new single today. We put a video out for it as well, so you can check that out on our YouTube page and whatnot. But super fun song. We recorded it last month. I actually got to mix the track, which was awesome. So that's my mix you'll hear on the final version. And yeah, it was a co-write with Dara Williams. Sav and Katie, talked with her over quite a few Zoom calls and wrote the song together with her. So it's just been a blast recording these tunes. So they're starting to come out into the world. So yeah, Night Train is out. The Wellerman is out. Just a ton of stuff. Ton of projects coming out. I feel like this year is going to be a huge year for people just releasing music all the time. It's certainly going to be true for us. So yeah, go check out all of those things. And yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. A lot of these things. Oh, let me do it here. All right, I'm gonna play another tune from the Treeskin record. It's the last song on the record, and I kind of wrote it as a way to move past some anxiety that I was having. It was like 1 a.m, and I just couldn't shake it. And so I sat down and I just kind of expelled all of the feelings onto some paper, and just just really tried to work through it. I think that songwriting can be really cathartic in that way, and to also know that you're not the only one that sometimes feels like that, and it's nice to know that there are other people out there that are feeling the same thing as you. So this song is called When They Come. I'll be leaving in the morning when they come. I'll be sitting on the top when they arrive. I'll be yelling something easy, something simple, something sweet, so I can hopefully delay my deepest dive. I'm leaving in the morning when they come. I'll be going out to see another world. I don't know if I can make it on my own, but at least I'll be alone when I come home again. They'll take me in the morning when they come. They'll release me when the timing feels okay. I'll run to tell you all about the pretty things I've seen, and you'll tell me what I missed when I was away. I'll find you in the middle of the park, whispering in the dark that you don't want to feel this way. It's alright if they see it when they come. It's okay if you don't know the words to say. If you're feeling kinda weird about the whole thing, I imagine that there's someone else out there that feels the same. It's alright if they see it when they come. It's okay if they know you're not that strong. It's the point of being honest with yourself and with your friends, because they'll pick you up and make you whole again, like you do with your best friends when they call, like you do when your mother's in a rage, like you do with everyone that you hold dear. And there are those that think the same about you when you're near. So don't give up when they come. Put a face on, but know that it's alright. Everyone is going through the same damn thing, and if they're not, they're probably lying or just in way too deep to stop. Cool. Oh man. Oh yeah. I see that as well. It says On the Horizon Vessel. Yes. I know. New full-length record coming this year as well. That the Accidentals and I recorded all last summer and a little bit this past month or two. Just finishing it up. But yeah. So much stuff coming out. I put out quite a few things last year as well. Not only just a full-length record under the name Treeskin, I put out a couple of one-off singles and a little bit of a wintry holiday tune as well. So all of that is up on my Bandcamp page if you want to check that out. I've got CDs for sale. But also don't forget to click the link to donate to the Artist Relief Fund supported by the Michigan Music Alliance. This festival was awesome last year, and I can't believe that it extended out to like 5 whole days of music this year. It's been awesome to watch the sets. I caught some of Political Lizard's set from the listening room on a Wednesday night. That was really fantastic. And yeah, there's so many more acts coming up this weekend. I mean, my God, it's so full. I mean, man, again, like I'm mind-boggled. I have no words on the amount of artists that are playing this weekend. Is absolutely insane. Oh, I'm gonna switch guitars here for just a second. You'll bear with me. Get all this back up. All right. Gonna try out a new tune. This is a tune that was the first song that I wrote when I moved to Grand Rapids, so it kind of holds a sentimental place for me at the moment, and hopefully I'll be putting it out on a new record soon. I'm definitely working on some new tunes. Getting those recorded and hopefully released this year. I don't want to go too long without putting out new music. I have a tendency to wait until everything's exactly perfect, which can be fantastic, but can also be a little bit of a roadblock. So, this is a tune that's kind of about noticing when things that you thought you had in your wheelhouse or that you thought were cemented sometimes can trick you and kind of slip you up here and there without you realizing it. Maybe you've taken some things for granted and they come back around on you. But this song is called Slippin'. Slipping on ground that was solid, slipping on rain-slicked interstate sand, jangling keys in your pockets, pulling out piles of your mislaid plans. when you're sorry. Fumble while you're looking up relevant memes. Shoving your hands in your pockets, making sure they stay clean. Context free on the video screen. Context free on the video screen. Sleeping in corners of hours, sleeping wherever you find the time. Take a big swig of your coffee, balance it later with a glass of wine. Context free on the video screen. 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 All right. I think I'm coming up on the end of my set here. I'm gonna do one more song, and then hand it back off for the next act. But thanks again to everybody over at the Michigan Music Alliance for putting on this festival this year. It's been so amazing to see sets by everybody all week, and I can't wait to watch some more this weekend. Especially the ones that are going to be coming live from some of the independent venues around Michigan. It's super cool that they're getting some live streams going from there. But again, if you haven't donated and you want to, make sure you click the link in the comments here and in the description, and make a donation to the Michigan Artists Relief Fund. It's been helping Michigan artists out all year. Help pay their bills and keep the lights on for a lot of us who are out of work in this last year. So, definitely fold your feelings and send some cash their way. Also, if you want to check out any of the music you've been hearing from me, I've got a Bandcamp page, treeskin.bandcamp.com. The link is in the description as well. And yeah, just got a bunch of stuff up there. Got some CDs, got some albums and singles, and it's also all on streaming services as well. If you use Spotify or Apple Music, you can find Treeskin there as well. So I'm gonna close out my set with a song that means a lot to me, and that I found myself going back to a lot in the last year. I feel like in 2020, a lot of people clung to really, really emotionally deep music that, took them back to certain places in their lives. Because music can really help people heal and relax them and calm them down. And I think that a lot of people turned to music in the last year to help with any kind of anxiety. I know I did for sure. So this is a song that means a lot to me. And I also want to send this song out to my buddy Ryan Dahlberg. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, dude. If anybody else knows Ryan Dahlberg, you know how awesome he is, and he's been making awesome photo collages for a lot of people's birthdays here in the Michigan music scene, known as the Photoshop Master. So happy birthday, Ryan. And this song is going to go out to you. And I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the fest. I have been Treeskin. this my excavation too? Day is Qumran. Everything that happens is from now on. This is pouring rain. This is paralyzed. Throwing it down to 100 at a time. And it's hard to find it when you knew it, when your money's gone and you're drunk as hell. On the back with the racks and the stack in your load. On the back with the racks and the stacks in your load. On the back with the racks and you're stacking your load. I keep twisting to the sun. I needed to replace. And the fountain in the front yard is rusted out. All my love was down in a frozen ground. There's a black crow sitting across from me. His wiry legs are crossed. And he's dangling my keys. He even fakes a toss. Whatever could this be that has brought me to this loss? On the back with the racks and the stacks in your load. On the back with the racks and the stacks your load. On the back with the racks and you're unstacking your load. This is not the sound of a new man. Or a crispy realization. It's the sound of the unlock and the lift away. Your love safe with me. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of the festival.